Today we are looking through a day in the life of quarantine, which includes snoozing my alarm 3 times and not wanting to get out of bed. So that's stage 1. So something I've been trying to do, emphasis on the word trying, because I've done it twice in quarantine, which is 8 weeks. Anyway, it's something I've been trying to do is to read a bit of the New Testament every morning. And today I'm on 2 Thessalonians, I think, and it's a pretty good way to start the morning, not gonna lie. It was actually a friend that suggested it, but to look straight at the Bible, because that's the thing that's important. So here we go. So, hi, this is cool, by the way. Okay, 2 Thessalonians 3 and 5 says, "May the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance." I find that a bit crazy. Like, the Lord is directing my heart into God's love. It's like He Himself is directing my heart to Him. And like, I can't control that. I can say no, but it's not up to me as to whether I'm loved or not, or worthy of love. But it's up to God, who's always directing a heart who's willing into God's love. I don't fully get it, but I like it. I like what I don't get. It's stuff like this that reminds me that doing this in the morning as soon as I wake up is really powerful, because now I've got that in my head for the rest of the day, that God's constantly directing my heart into His love. Like He's not letting go. Like He's super close. That's all from me. Yeah, I'm joking, you got a whole day of it. Soak. Righto, the next thing that I am bringing you guys along for is my quiet time. And what do I need for quiet time, I hear you all ask? Well, let me tell you. Let me show you. Ooh. The first thing you're going to want is a mangy bottle that has most certainly seen better days, but is very personal to you and you never want to let go of. Check. It's also probably worth taking your Bible, because being God's word and all, He's probably going to speak to you through it. It's got a lot of good stuff in there, so don't hold back, you know. You're also going to want a banana, and you get double points if it's fair trade. So I'm at my quiet time spot. We are lucky enough to have like a hut at the end of our garden, which is quite nice and quiet. So if you are new to time in solitude, then definitely try and find somewhere that's quiet and there won't be any distractions, so you can just listen to what God's got to say. Yeah, to be honest with you, quiet time is never something that's been easy for me. It's still not. My brain goes everywhere. I think about a lot of things, mostly people, and it's really annoying. Definitely trying to get better at that. I tried to just do it straight up, like nothing to help. So just trying to listen to God's voice, which is great, and if you can do that, but I found that was really difficult, so I have tried to find a verse in the Bible. Actually, the verse I did the devotional on, which was so good, it was really helpful, which is Psalm 105, and it's just really good for helping me focus in, and I think it helps kind of just focus my day. And also if God wants to say anything, like I'm so down, but He doesn't always say something, or I can't always hear it, so be encouraged that if you find solitude difficult, me too. Yeah, It's tricky, but it's so worth doing, and I want to hear God's voice, so I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll work on it. Right, so you have joined me on a run. Fun fact, I fell down that. There's another fun fact, which is that I can't talk and run, so this is fun. Well, welcome to a day in life in Beth's quarantine. 3 days ago she fell down that ditch because she was looking at her watch. Yeah, I've had like a fun journey with running in that I never really did it, and then I did this thing called Soul Edge, an outdoor adventure Christian gap year, and it basically combines, oh, I told you I can't talk and run. I'm even going down a hill, my life. And it basically combines like holistic health and holistic intimacy with God, which is cool because I never really thought of it like that. But like looking after your body is actually something really important. And I think I mentioned it to some of the youth a couple of weeks ago, like I actually think that running and working out is a form of worship because you're basically using your body the way that God designed it to be used. And like getting your heart pumping and not being able to breathe is apparently worship now. So also something I want to fill you guys in on is that like my mornings aren't always like this. Yesterday, for example, I did absolutely none of what I've done today. I woke up at my set time and then I was like, no. And I went back to sleep for 2 hours and then I literally can't even remember what I did all day. Everyone has days where they don't do things that they plan on doing, and something I've had to work through is being okay with myself because God's okay with me. Just because I don't go for a run, it doesn't mean God's disappointed. He just wants me to try again tomorrow. Fun fact number 3, on this run, I have almost eaten a lot of flies. I don't rate that. I don't rate that at all. So I have... itchy eyeball, what? So I have skipped over my breakfast, not because I'm ashamed of my cereal mixing, but more so because you guys don't need to see how much I eat on a regular basis. And we are going on to the next thing. So I'm going to do a bit of a Old Testament jam, and I am on Judges, so I'm going to watch a Bible project video and then I'm going to read a couple of chapters of that with the audiobook because it's super helpful. I also made a super cute coffee in this super cute mug. If you wonder what you're missing when you're doing a Bible study, I'm telling you, it's a coffee. Quarantine isn't the most exciting of times. The next section of this day in my life of quarantine, yes, will be a funky little montage of everything else I've been doing. So hopefully enjoy. I know what you're thinking. Is she going to put that back in the fridge? Well, let me tell you. Yes, yes I am. This is an Instagram-worthy plate. Tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm insecure. figure out what I do with my life at some point. But will it be now? In evenings, it usually depends, but we either watch a movie, sometimes as a family, or I have quite a few catch-ups with friends, which is amazing. Tonight I've got youth, and I should probably get back to it because they're amazing and they're all talking now, so yeah. To finish off my day, if I remember, I write in my one-liner-day book, which is actually really cool. Let me show you. But essentially, it's a diary that lasts 5 years, and you basically do one line per year. So 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. In 2024, I will be able to look back and see what I've written in 2020. I've written some fun stuff with quarantine. So 10 out of 10 recommend, to be honest. So that is it from me. That's a kind of average-ish day in the life of quarantine. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!